Hello, welcome to another episode of Steve and Austin Wrestling Toy Figure Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Emily.
Today we are looking at another complete series of Build-A-Figure Elites from WWE and Mattel, and that is the Wrestlemania set. We've unboxed all the figures. We've rebuilt the Build-A-Figure already. So all the stuff now to show you the boxes, show the figures, and get some comparisons done. So the first one up, and Emily's going to read the names of these. Who's this? Trish Stratus. Can you read what his name is? Who the Build-A-Figure is? Nicholas is the Build-A-Figure. So we've got Trish Stratus on the front. We've got the Elite sign up here. We've got WWE sign up here. We've got the WrestleMania sign here. And the Nicholas Build-A-Figure there. On this side, we've got Trish Stratus' name. On this side, we've got Trish Stratus' picture and the Elite logo. And then on the back, we've got Trish and the other figures in the series and a picture of Nicholas. And underneath, we've got the legal bits and bobs and the barcode. And the first box shot of the episode. Oh, kids, don't try this at home. You'll get a headache. Next up is...
John Cena.
You can't see me. It's the new You Can't See Me figure. He's not in... He's there, but you can't see him. He's not really. We took him out of the box already. So again, we've got the Elite logo, the WWE logo, John Cena, Nicholas, WrestleMania logo, John Cena, Elite, John Cena, the figures, Nicholas, legal stuff, box shot. This is more crazy than ECW ever was. Who have we got? The Rock. Elite logo, W logo, The Rock, Nicholas, WrestleMania, The Rock, Elite, WrestleMania logo at the bottom there as well, I didn't notice. The Rock, logos, 4 figures, Nicholas, and the legal stuff. Where's Jim Ross when you need him? And who's this? This is a tricky one.
Pat McAfee.
Love it. Pat McAfee, Elite logo, WWE logo, True Effects logo here. Pat McAfee, Nicholas, WrestleMania logo, Pat McAfee, Elite logo, Pat McAfee, Elite, WrestleMania logo, Elite logo, Pat McAfee, the 4 figures, Nicholas, legal stuff, and... So, that's all the boxes. Time to go home. No, only joking. Right, so let's have a look at the figures then. And we will start with the first time in the line. First Elite figure. There have been a couple of basics of... Who's this one?
Pat McAfee.
Yeah, Pat McAfee, that's right. So, first Elite figure of Pat McAfee. The basics were pretty good. We never saw one, never came across any of them. So happy to get the Elite figure. Comes with the gold chain, black vest, black trousers with a little rip in them. What's he been doing that he's ripped his knees on his trousers? You rip knees on your trousers all the time.
Slide.
Running and sliding. I imagine he does that quite a lot, actually. You got these black and white trainers, shoes on his feet. And again, all the normal sort of articulation that you would get with modern Elites, or everything that you would expect. Yeah, looks a bit like Jack Swagger now that I think about it. But anyway, that's the Pat McAfee figure. Let's stand him there. Next up, we will, as it's a girl video, we always feature Emily in the ones that have a female figure in it. And who is that?
Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus. Let's talk about Trish Stratus then, Emily. What can you see on her? Tell me what she's wearing. What's she wearing?
Black trousers with like silver dots.
Yeah, I think they're meant to be like studs, but they don't do studs. They just do the little dots. So yeah, Trish Stratus tights and studs on her bottom and around her belt. Anything on her boots? Plain black boots. What's that? Some kind of Trish Stratus logo at the top of their boots. Let's see if we can see it on the camera. Just at the top there, a bit hard to make out. Yeah. It's on both boots. Then on the top, got that silver stud effect as well. Try and get a good view of it. And the head sculpt is a massive thing we'll talk about when we do the comparisons. It's a pretty good head sculpt. I don't really remember having this sort of dark brown hair. I always remember Trish Stratus as having the blonde hair, but it must have happened because WWE have done it. And then she's also got this sort of armband, studded armband as well, and the black gloves with the pointing finger. Why she got pointing finger? Do you think she's picking her nose? Well, when she came out to ring, she'd go do 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 do. Oh, she'd point up to the sky. Maybe she's part of the maybe she's part of the We Are the Ones thing. Who knows? So yep, Trish Stratus and Pat McAfee, and then next up we will show who's this?
The Rock.
The Rock, paper, scissors. There is in all his glory a really, really, really good Rock figure. I like all the tattoo detail on it. I think the face is really good. Looks a lot like him. On his pants, on his pantaloons, he's got the Rock symbol on the front and the back. You're going to show that to the camera, the front and the back. And the back, there you go. Comes with his 2 traditional elbow pads that he always wears. No wrist tape. Knee pads, and then the open back boots. All just plain black with no real images or details on them.
There's a bull with red eyes on his arm.
Yeah, the bull tattoo. So it's not the up-to-date tattoo work that he has on his arm, because now he had this, and then he got a big bull tattoo all over the top part of his arm. I don't think they've released the figure yet, but they are releasing a new Final Boss Rock figure, and maybe that will have the correct tattoo detail on it. So that's the Rock. And then the last one from the main series is... Who's this one?
Cena.
John Cena. Can you see him? Can you see him?
Yes.
Yeah. Because he likes to come out and go, you can't see me. But I guess we can.
Can I tell you something funny?
Go on.
In class, someone did this, you can't see me. I said, yeah, I may not be able to see your face, but I can still see the rest of your body.
That is funny. That is really funny. So, John Cena with his green shirt, green hat, green wristbands, blue shorts, black knee pads, black and white trainers. Head sculpt, yeah, I could tell that's John Cena at first glance. Pretty good. On top of this John Cena, we've also picked up some little accessory bits. We picked up I think this is a Chain Gang 54 vest. I might be wrong on that. So that's a vest we can swap over. Then we've got this blue Respect Earn It John Cena t-shirt with the Never Give Up hat. And also we have picked up this Respect Light Green John Cena t-shirt with the Never Give Up hat to match. So we can interchange those as and when we want. Obviously we have to take the wristbands off. I think we can remove these. Can they come off? Yep, they can come off there. So to make it all match, that'll be what we do from here on in. The John Cena will be our base figure from here on in as well. And then when you buy all 4, you get all 4 of these figures. You get the Build-A-Figure parts for... Who was the Build-A-Figure? What was his name? Nicholas, there he is. Wrestlemania. Now, do you know who Nicholas is?
No.
So Nicholas is a little boy that was in a match at Wrestlemania.
Oh yeah, you told me about him. He was fighting against one of the biggest wrestlers?
Braun Strowman, really big guy. He was in a match against a tag team, but he didn't have a tag team partner. So what he did is he walked out into the crowd. He had a look around to try and find someone to help him. And then he picked out Nicholas. And Nicholas went and helped Braun Strowman to win the match. And I think they became tag team champions. Because with this figure, you get the Raw SmackDown Championship belt. He's not the first child figure, but we'll be talking about that in a minute when we show some comparisons and some close-up images of all 5 figures. So what we'll do is we'll pause it here and we will show those comparisons, and then we'll come back, and then Amelie is going to pick her least favourite to her favourite from all 5 figures. So we'll see you in a minute. So here we have the closer images of the full set of the Nicholas Wrestlemania Mattel Elite Build-A-Figure set, all the figures all together. Starting with John Cena on the left, Pat McAfee, then Nicholas in the middle, Trish Stratus, and then The Rock on the far right. So starting with close-ups of the individual figures, and we've got this John Cena figure here. We'll bring him closer to the camera. You've got the green You Can't See Me cap on the top. You've got the dog tag necklace, the Rise Above Hate Cenation green top with the You Can't See Me wristbands on both sides, with the blue jeans, black knee pads, black and white trainers. This will now be my placeholder John Cena figure. And when I first saw this, I thought that the wristbands came off, but I guess that's just on the Ultimate Edition. So I went out and I tried to find as many different caps, hats, and t-shirts combinations that have come out with the Elites over the years to put on this, but that's not going to work if you've got the red cap and red t-shirt with the green wristbands, so that's a bit gutting. But luckily there's 2 or 3 Cena Elites that have a green hat and t-shirt combination, so I'll be able to use those on this figure as well. But yeah, that's the John Cena Elite WrestleMania figure. Then next in the set is the Pat McAfee figure, his first Elite figure, and a bit plain. It's a bit sort of in the middle of a wrestling figure and a commentary figure. So you got your commentary bottom half, I think, and your wrestling upper half with this big, huge Kama Ultimate Fighting Machine thing, Supreme Fighting Machine, gold necklace that I really don't remember him ever wearing. But I don't really pay that much attention to Pat McAfee. Glad I've got him. Obviously, the goal on this channel is to try and get one of every wrestler that Mattel make in either basic or elite form. So now we've got the Pat McAfee. Next is the Rock Elite figure from the same set. For me personally, I think this is one of the best looking Rock Elite figures. It would be nice if he had the updated tattoo on the right arm as well. But that, again, that wouldn't be accurate to the time that this figure is supposed to be depicting. But yeah, great tattoo detail on the pec and the left arm, upper arm, and the normal tattoo on the right arm. Typical Rock attire. You got the L pads, no wrist tape, knee pads, and the open calf boots on the back. And I think the face sculpt, head sculpt, is pretty bang on, to be honest. And then it also comes with the WWE title with the Rock side plates on both sides. That is our Rock figure. The final main figure in the series is this Trish Stratus figure. A good face sculpt, I think. But I always think of Trish with the blonde hair, and I think her newer Elite, it looks a lot better than this. But this obviously looks better than the last Elite before this, which we'll see shortly in the video. But yeah, it comes with the brown hair on the figure. You got the black bra, I guess we'd call it. I don't know what else. Bikini top. I don't know if there's an actual name for it in wrestling attire. And you got this sort of forearm tape thing. Open finger gloves on this. At the moment, we've got the pointing finger on it. Then we've got plain black tights with a bit of stud detail. Not sure what that says on her right buttock, but yeah, I'm sure it's accurate. And then the studded goes all the way around the waist as well. Plain black boots, again with that Trish logo on the calf part of the boot there. And yeah, that's our Trish Stratus figure. Then again, with all the other Build-A-Figure sets, we go a bit Captain Planet. With all their powers combined, you can make this Nicholas Build-A-Figure. The second child figure I think Mattel have made, to the best of my knowledge, comes with the Raw Tag Team title belt. The figure comes with this WrestleMania, I want to say it's, I don't remember which WrestleMania, 33, possibly 32 jumper on him. Black and white trousers, tracksuit bottoms, and black and white trainers. Bit of a theme for the trainers in this. The John Cena, the Pat McAfee, and this all have the black trainers with the white sole. But yeah, there's our Nicholas figure. So for our figure comparisons, we have the Elite John Cena 54 on the left with the blue and orange theme running through the figure. And then on the right, we have the WrestleMania Elite Nicholas Build-A-Figure in the green and blue. For our Pat McAfee figure comparisons, this is the first Pat McAfee figure that we've had. So we've used the Corey Graves Basic 77 suited figure to compare him to. As they're both commentary figures, I thought it made sense. So yeah, Corey Graves Basic 77 on the left, and the Pat McAfee WrestleMania Nicholas Build-A-Figure on the right. So for our Rock comparisons, we have the Top Picks 2023 Rock Elite on the left, and the WrestleMania Nicholas Build-A-Figure Elite on the right. Pretty much identical, but I think the WrestleMania figure is definitely more jacked than the Top Picks. The plan was to keep this as my placeholder rock, but I think this one is actually going to replace it. Like I said, I think it's the best Rock Elite in wrestling attire that they've ever made. But I can't do a Rock comparison without including my Final Boss custom. But when you look at the height difference, this one is miles bigger than this one. And even the Top Picks is bigger. So what we've got here, we've got the Ruthless Aggression figure with the the Elite 100 belt, the Greatest Hits shirt and chain and glasses, and then the wristwatches from the Maya Via pack figure. But yeah, that's our Rock Elite comparisons. And for our Trish Stratus Elite comparisons, on the left we have the Elite 88 Trish Stratus, and on the right we have the WrestleMania Nicholas Build-A-Figure. Although the Elite 88 has one of the worst face scans on any Elite figure, in my opinion, the accessories are nice, the coat's a nice accessory, and the hat fits the head really, really well. Probably one of the best fitting hats ever. And the Trish from the WrestleMania Elite just comes as you see her there. Nothing other than a pair of extra hands. I get this with a Build-A-Figure, but I'm sure a hat and coat wouldn't have hurt to include that. I don't know if that would have been accurate, actually, for the figure that it's depicting, the person that it's depicting at the time. But the coat will be reusable for this Trish, and the hat I was thinking will possibly look good on the upcoming Tiffany Stratton Elite figure. But yeah, that's our Trish Stratus comparisons. And our final figure comparison, there could only really be one, and that is with the Dominic Mysterio Build-A-Figure from the SummerSlam Elite Series 3 that came with the Sensational Sherry, Rey Mysterio, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton Elites. And yeah, if anything, these will make great little crowd figures to use. But yeah, that's our comparisons for Nicholas. And lastly, we couldn't do a Nicholas Build-A-Figure video without including a bit of footage with his dad figure, the John Cone from the recent SummerSlam Elite Build-A-Figure series. And yeah, so Nicholas and his dad, John Cone. So that was all the figure comparison and close-up images of the figures. Now it's time for Emily to pick who she ranks from worst to best. So who is number 5 at the bottom of the list? Nicholas? Wow. Oh, look, it's even got the date on his sleeve of his shirt when it happened. 2018. How old was you in 2018?
Probably.
It was 3 days after your first birthday. 3 days.
Okay.
So.
And that's funny. I mean, my birthday's in...
Yes. Yeah, that's why it's only 3 days after your birthday. So who comes in number 4? John Cena comes number 4. Wowza. Okay. And number 3, Patricia McAfee.
What?
Pat McAfee comes number 3. The Rock number 2. And I knew Trish Stratus was going to win.
I mean, she's the only girl. I'm a girl.
Yeah, I thought you would pick the girl to win the video. But yeah, so that's it. That's our ranking video all finished. And that's the WrestleMania Nicholas Build-A-Figure set all finished. So if you liked watching this video as much as we liked making it, then please do give us a like. Subscribe if you want to. We'd greatly appreciate it if you did. And hit that notification bell if you do, so you don't miss any videos.
You can't comment because I'm here.
I was going to get to that bit.
Yeah. Sorry.
You can't comment because...
I'm alive.
Well, no, not because you're alive, but because you're on the video.
But still, if I wasn't alive, they would be allowed to comment.
If you weren't alive, this would be a very strange video to be putting out with a non-live child sat next to me.
Dada.
But we won't talk about that anymore.
Dada.
Let's move on. We're getting a little out of hand now. But yeah, we've got loads more videos coming out, so please do keep an eye out for them, and hopefully we'll see you on the next video. Anything more to say?
Austin's going to be in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye.